To take stock of all of the films that you've seen. There are 120 features, and you sort of ask yourself which ones stand out. This is definitely one that stands out. This is a film like you've never seen before. It is so wildly original. The writing is very smart. It's very funny. It's got a perfectly dark tone and great performance from Lakeith Stanfield and and a great cast in general. It's so crazy in a way that you can't help but just want to look directly inside the brain of the filmmaker. That brain belongs to Boots Riley, rapper-musician from bands like The Coup and Street Sweeper Social Club. He is a Bay Area, Oakland-based filmmaker. And according to information provided to this festival, his drink of choice is bourbon. Please welcome Boots Riley.
What's up? I wrote this screenplay. Didn't know anyone in the industry, so I wrote an album to bring attention to the screenplay. Then still didn't know how to do it, so I ended up running into Dave Eggers, who published it as its own paperback book and packaged it with McSweeney's Quarterly in 2014, and came here with books in hand to the festival, meeting people on the bus, sneaking into parties to meet people, met some of the Sundance folks, and applied to the Writers Lab. So I went through the Writers Lab in 2015, then the Directors Lab in 2016, and kind of used the stone soup method to get everybody involved. This person likes it, you should get in too. That person likes it, and it worked. I'm really grateful for everybody trusting me, because I did not know what the fuck I was doing. And anyway, I don't want to say too much about the movie. A lot has been said about it already, and I don't want to spoil anything. So I'll be here for the Q&A afterward and watching it as well. So thank you. Put the development money up so I could pay some bills. And then came through when we almost got shut down. This was a long time in the making. A lot of people thought I was crazy. I've been doing music for 20-something years. I started out in film school, but dropped out because we got a record deal. And I've been watching movies disgruntledly for 20-something years, and studying them like a film student. And I had done one music video and one short documentary, but that was like 15 years ago, and I don't remember any of that. So really the main thing that helped me was the Directors Lab and 20 years of working with crazy musicians and trying to get them to follow my vision, and also realizing when they had better ideas than I did. So
you mentioned when you did the introduction that you had an idea a long time ago. You went through a process of surrounding yourself with different people, went to the lab. What was the original crazy idea, and how did it change through the process of the lab especially?
So my original thing was, okay, I'm going to write something that I could do like in one location, and a workplace comedy that takes place at the telemarketing thing, get $50,000 from a record label, and make the soundtrack to it and do an ultra low budget movie. But as I wrote, just kept getting more expensive, and I also just realized that that's not how I normally write. Like, we have in the Coup, we have crazy songs like Ass Breath Killers about these magic pills you take that stop you from kissing the boss's ass, or you know, and I'll always have to come at it from some idea that's like sideways from reality to kind of make you think about reality. But what process I went through, I think maybe at first I had a lot more dialogue, you know, as far as going through the labs and that experience, and maybe too witty sometimes, you know, that stuff where you're like, okay, you're the writer's trying to show off right here. And the readings helped me with that, just actually seeing people to break out of the script, and that was one of the things.
Somewhere in the back. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you talk about some of the influence?
Many movies I've seen in certain scenes, and so are you know, working closely with our production designer Jason Kisvarde. You know, we try to make things like jam-packed, and for me, it's not. I think I was thinking outside of film, because when I do music, I don't like just listen to hip hop or whatever, because you know, that's not the thing that excites me. I try to bring other things into it, like literary stuff. So with this, also I think one of the influences was like the writing of Gabriel Garcia Marquez and Toni Morrison, like where they might have a sentence that works to keep the story going, but if you look at the words that they choose and all of these little juicy details they put into that sentence, you get so much more, and you can go back and read it, and it almost, the sentence reads as poetry, even if they're saying something funny or outlandish. And so I wanted to do something like that that maybe you wouldn't get everything the first time you see it. And yeah.
Yeah, we have time for one or two more. Yeah, that's right back.
I just want to know what you most wanted people to take away from the film.
Well, I feel like in the movie, well, Cassius is going through this existential crisis and trying to figure out that question. And a lot of us are figuring out and going through different ways, like, what the fuck are we doing with our life? And how can we better, like, just be here? How can we better, how do we feel like, you know, we made a statement or whatever, or that our life is important? And so those are questions most of us will never be able to answer, but I think what I was putting forward in this is that the best way to be here is to be engaged, like to be part of the world. And the best way to be part of the world is to change the world around you. And I mean, like, if you want to take it to the physical.
And taking that idea of dancing to everyone and inviting them to dance, basically. Yeah, inviting them to conversation, taking
Oh, the young mind. Okay, so I can just go along with where everybody's going and talk to them out there. Yeah.
I just want to say that's one of the best films I've ever seen from this side.
Oh, thank you, man.
I mean,
Great compliment.
From the screen, right? And that was like really good.
Thank you.
All right, again, what do you think about seeing your boy Boots over here? I know you've been in the studio with him all this time.
Man, it was off the chain.
It was
what
off the chain?
Great movie, man.
Right?
Great director.
So you give it 2 thumbs up?
I can't even tell you that how positive
Wow.
that was. All right.
Now where are you going? Check out the whole scene. See what else is happening out here.
What's happening here in Park
See when
City.
your movie's coming out next, right?
Keep your eyes on Sun Moon
All these people.
Records.
This is it.
All right.